Hello everybody.
What's going on?
Here at this course with my boy Jeff, and we learned how to instruct, how to be better instructors, but we also learned a little bit about how to lead. And as you know, we love them acronyms.
Always.
So here we go.
All right, so acronym for leader, starting off with the L, we got love over hate, or love greater than hate. And when we talk about love, it's not necessarily a romantic style or platonic. It's about passion. You've got to love what you're doing as a leader, because the people on your team, the people you're in charge of leading, they're gonna know when it's genuine or not. People aren't stupid. So, I mean, above all, just love being in the position you are to take care of other people.
And with that, with the E, you have to establish a connection. You know, those people that work under you, they don't work for you, they work with you, and they trust you to lead them in the right direction. And if you don't establish a connection and then know who they are and that they're human first, then you're never gonna get anywhere.
So the A, adapt and overcome. I had a chief said on a conference call a long time ago, he said, we can't keep opening these new locks with the same old key. I mean, that goes in itself. We got a new generation of these folks coming up. Us old heads, we gotta figure out a way to connect with them. And even if you're not an old head, you can't be getting the same material that you were led by and taking that to lead those new guys. So, I mean, see the problem you're faced with, see the folks that you're leading, and develop that new style, adapt with it. And no matter what, every challenge, you know, like the grind and shine's all about, overcome every challenge that's out there, no limits.
And the D stands for Derived Progress. That doesn't always mean leading from the front. Sometimes you gotta lead from the middle and that grind, doing the work with them. Sometimes you gotta lead from the back and keep pushing them and encouraging them. It's all about driving that progress and knowing that you gotta keep it going and keep that energy up until the job is done. So my second E is the second E for a reason. I don't know if you remember, the first E was establish a connection. The second E is enable potential. So once you get to know the people and know who they are and know them as human first, then start tapping into their potential and figuring out what they're good at and using them for what they're good at and making them feel empowered.
Now with that enable potential, something to also think about. You know, I think it was Einstein that talked about everybody's a genius in their own way. If you judge a fish by his ability to climb a tree, he's gonna go on his whole life thinking he's stupid. So everybody has that little bit of potential, just find it, like he said. And then finishing off the R, leader, remembering where you came from. Everybody had a beginning. Everybody had a starting point. I was that knucklehead one striper causing havoc, just being stupid. And I mean, I learned some stuff along the way, but it's not about me. Everybody out there has a story. When you get up into a position of leadership, remember where you were. And as I've said before on the Grind and Shine page, is be the change you want to see, or be that leader that you want to be led by. But always take into account where you were when you started and how you would have felt if whatever you're doing was being done to you.
So as we talked about with the acronym, leader, love over hate, establish a connection, adapt and overcome, drive progress, enable potential, and never ever forget where you came from. Remember where you came from. So thanks for listening. It's been a blast.
Get better than you were yesterday, y'all. Let's get it, grind and shine. Come on.
Hey.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours.